Let's talk about a future that is coming way, way faster than you think. A future where by 2027, AI isn't just a tool you open up and use, it's a partner, an agent that is actively managing your entire digital life for you.
I mean, just picture this for a second. You wake up one morning, and before you've even had a sip of coffee, your AI agent has already handled the day's logistics. Your inbox is completely clear, your meetings are all set, your bills are paid, and yeah, that doctor's appointment you keep forgetting to make, it's already on your calendar. This is the huge shift we're talking about. It's not about getting information anymore, it's about execution.
So is this just some sci-fi fantasy? No way, not even close. Companies like Google, OpenAI, Microsoft, they are in an all-out race to build this technology right now. The foundations are already here, right? Large language models can now plan and carry out multi-step tasks. The very first versions of these agents are already starting to show up.
Now, to really get your head around what's coming, you have to understand a really important difference. We are moving beyond the era of chatbots and into the new age of AI agents.
This slide right here just lays it all out. The AI we're used to today is mostly reactive. You ask a question, it gives you an answer, it informs you, but at the end of the day, you're still the one doing all the work. Agents are totally different. They're proactive, they're autonomous. They don't wait for your command for every single little step. They don't just tell you what to do, they actually go and do it for you.
And I love this analogy because it makes it so clear. You know, a chatbot is like that really smart friend you call for advice. But an AI agent, that's the personal assistant who takes that advice and then handles the whole shebang, from booking the reservation to sending the follow-up email. One talks, the other acts.
Let's make this crystal clear. Say you tell your agent, hey, plan a weekend trip to Austin for me next month. A chatbot would just spit out a list of links for you to sort through. An agent, like you see here, actually does the whole thing. It checks your calendar, finds flight and hotel options based on what it knows you like, the fact that you hate early flights. It drafts a full itinerary and then books everything as soon as you give it the thumbs up. It is the difference between having a research assistant and having a chief of staff.
So where is this technology going to have the biggest impact? Well, by 2027, these agents are set to basically transform several key parts of our digital lives, starting with the one that, let's be honest, overwhelms all of us.
Let's just start with a number that I'm sure feels painfully familiar to so many of you, 121. That's the average number of emails a professional gets every single day. We are literally drowning in digital communication.
Well, an agent is going to be the solution to that. It'll read, sort, and even draft responses in your personal style. It'll handle all the boring, routine requests on its own, and only bring you the stuff that truly needs your eyes on it. And we're not just talking about email here. Imagine one central hub that manages your Slack, your texts, your social media DMs, making sure you never miss what's actually important in all that noise.
Okay, next up is your schedule. Your calendar today? It's a pretty passive tool, right? You just put things on it. Well, an agent is going to turn it into an intelligent, active system. It'll actually learn your personal energy patterns, blocking out time for deep, focused work when you're at your best. And get this, it will literally negotiate meeting times with other people's agents automatically. That whole back and forth email chain to find a time to meet? Gone. Forever. And now we get to the part that's both unbelievably powerful and, maybe a little bit scary. Imagine an agent that has access to your financial accounts. It could pay all your bills, catch overcharges, track your spending, and even call the cable company for you to negotiate a better rate. It's like having your own personal CFO working for you 24/7. And right here, this is the most critical point of all. This is not about having 5 different AI apps that don't talk to each other. The real magic, the real breakthrough, is that this is one single, unified agent that has context across your entire life. Your calendar talks to your email, which talks to your finances. It's a holistic system built completely around you. But of course, giving a single AI this much control over our lives, well, it brings up some very serious questions and concerns. With this much power, there's also a significant amount of peril.
This table really lays out the big challenges we have to figure out. On privacy, how much access is too much access? When it comes to over-reliance, what do we do if the system goes down, or even worse, gets hacked? And maybe on a deeper level, if an AI is making all of our small daily decisions, do we risk losing our own sense of agency, our own ability to choose? These are the critical debates that are happening right now as this tech is being built.
So, knowing the power and the peril, the question becomes, how do you get ready for this future? It's not about being afraid of it, it's about being prepared for it. And you need to be ready soon,
because this timeline shows just how quickly things are moving. We are right here in 2024, in the early, clunky experimental phase. By next year, we're going to see these agents integrated deep into the ecosystems we use every day: Google, Apple, Microsoft. And by 2027, the prediction is that using an AI agent will feel as normal and as common as using GPS to get around town.
So what can you do right now? Here are 3 simple steps. First, start playing around with the AI tools that are already out there. Just get comfortable with them. Second, lock down your digital security. Strong passwords, 2-factor authentication, this is going to be more important than ever. And third, start thinking about your own personal boundaries. Decide now what tasks you're okay with automating and which ones you really want to keep uniquely human.
Because ultimately, this is the mindset that's going to win. The future isn't going to be defined by the people who fear this technology, but by the ones who learn how to use it as an incredibly powerful tool to amplify their own abilities.
The big promise here, the dream of AI agents, is the elimination of digital drudgery. All that hard, boring, dull work that just clogs up our days. The idea is that by outsourcing all of that stuff, we can finally free up our time and our mental energy to focus on what actually matters. Creativity, strategic thinking, and real human connection.
So, I'll leave you with this final question to think about. As these agents get woven into the fabric of our daily lives, we're all going to face a choice. Will we use them as the ultimate tool to make ourselves better, or will they become our ultimate crutch, making us weaker? The future isn't set in stone. It's a future we have to choose.